Good morning, you guys. Happy Wednesday. First off, sorry if I sound a little stuffed up today. I'm a little stuffed up. But today we're talking about one of my favorite topics, honestly, and that is networking. So I think networking is super important no matter if you're just graduating from college and looking for a job, if you already are in a stable career, like networking can help you get a new job, can help you further your job you're already in, and just it's good to meet people and network with them. So I'm going to go over a couple tips I have about networking. And yeah, so the first one I would say is to find some kind of networking group. So, for example, in Minneapolis, there's a group called Twin Cities Collective, and that is a networking group for anyone, but it's more based on like creatives and makers and entrepreneurs and people like that. And most places have some kind of networking group. If you look, there's also a website called meetup.com that sometimes has like networking meetups and stuff. So finding a group where you can network is super awesome. Um, they always host networking events you can go to and things like that. Another tip is to use social media. So even if you can't make it to a networking group, networking on social media is awesome. So using LinkedIn to find people, if there is some kind of group, posting in that group to network, messaging people on Instagram messages to network with them and introduce yourself virtually, things like that. I have met a ton of people on Instagram because I use Instagram for my work a lot. So that's a good way to network too. And we've become friends in real life and it's just awesome. Another tip is to always come prepared. So a few things you could have to a networking event would be a resume or notes about your resume, business cards, which I know some people don't really use business cards as much because we have social media, but I still think business cards are important and I remember people more if they physically give me a business card. And then having questions ready. So having questions you can ask people about, whether it be about what the life is like at the job you're thinking about, just about their personal life, just questions you can ask them to kind of engage, because it's one thing to just talk about yourself when you're networking. And like, obviously, you're trying to find the job, but it's one thing to just talk about yourself and the job you're looking for, but really engage in people. You know, they always say people love to talk about themselves. So asking questions for people about themselves, they want to talk about themselves, they'll like you more probably. Excuse me. Next up, have your elevator pitch ready. So that's like a 20 to 30-second little pitch about what you do. Um, and you can use it when you're introducing yourself to people or when people ask you what you do. Um, just a little something that you can use to make yourself memorable and get out what you do. So when you're meeting people, like I said, tell them your elevator pitch, and that kind of gives them an idea about what you're looking for. I'm sorry, I'm so stuffed up today. I'm dog sitting and I'm semi-allergic to the dog. But anyways, last tip, and then you don't have to listen to my scratchy voice. If you are going to networking and maybe you don't meet anyone that necessarily can help you with your job or anything, just make friends. You never know who they know. You never know what they can help you out in the future. I've gone to networking events where I'm not really looking for a job. I work for myself. So networking is a little different, but I use it so I can make friends. And I've met so many awesome people through it who know other people and can help me in the future with things and just have ideas for me. So even if you're like watching this and you're like, I like my job, I don't need help networking, I don't need to meet new people, just go and make friends. You never know what they're going to help you with. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. Sorry again about how stuffy I am. I hope you guys have a good Wednesday and rest of your week. And thanks for tuning in. Bye.